Schedule a free design consultation, and the more you buy, the more you'll save on blinds, shades, shutters, and more from Budget Blinds. Visit budgetblinds.com today.
With the price of oil the lowest it's been in years, Alberta's economy is taking a large hit. Finance Minister Robin Campbell says the province is expecting a nearly $7 billion shortfall in 2015. Campbell was in the border city today addressing the public concerns. Jeremy Thompson was there and has this report.
The Premier has made it very clear that we're going to have our core services in healthcare, education. Our seniors are most vulnerable.
A strong statement from Alberta's Finance Minister Robin Campbell. He adds part of the government's responsibility is to eliminate redundancies to make programs like social services more streamlined.
You know, they sometimes have to touch 7 or 8, 9 different programs. Why can't we do it under one? So, so these are some of the synergies that I've asked our ministers to go back and look at. We have to provide the services, but what's the most efficient way to do that?
The minister also emphasized the importance of exporting Alberta's oil. But the pipelines that need to be built to do so, like the Keystone XL, have hit roadblocks in the States.
Well, we'll continue to lobby Congress and Senate and try and get the votes so that it doesn't matter what the president wants to do.
But ultimately, it's those markets that we need to access.
Mayor Rob Saunders says Lloydminster is already feeling the impact of low oil prices. Not only have industry giants like Schlumberger and Baker Hughes announced thousands of layoffs, some smaller companies have stopped production because the price of operation is too high. The mayor says, like the province, the border city will aim to weather the storm and keep up essential services.
We're in a position where we need to play a little bit of catch-up to accommodate the residents that are calling Lloydminster home. And so the infrastructure and those core services are highly important, and you'll see that reflection in our budget.
As for those who've lost their jobs, Campbell says they'll be looking for a new way to market themselves.
We know that we'll see an increase probably in education, in the sense that when people lose their jobs, a lot of people want to go back to school and learn a new skill.
One thing seems certain, Albertans want to get off the economic roller coaster.
We have to find that balance where we know that we have to be responsible, but we also want to make sure that we don't tip the balance where people start talking recession and start sitting on their money.
It seems we'll have to wait until the province unveils the 2015 budget in the spring to know the full impact of the low oil prices. Jeremy Thompson, Newcap News.
And the country's recent drop in oil price is continuing to affect not only our global economy, but our local one as well. The Bank of Canada surprised everyone today when it announced the key overnight lending rate would be cut a whole quarter percentage point, citing the economic threats posed by plunging oil prices. The move has some people here in Lloydminster worrying about the future of the local economy.
My personal opinion is, with my experience, I think we're in for a ride. And we've all weathered storms before. No two storms are the same. But I do believe we'll get through this. It'll be a wake-up call for some.
The lending rate had previously been at 1% since 2010. And in the wake of a cut, has many people in town nervous about what to do next.
But I think now is the time to maybe step back and gather your thoughts and see what direction and where you're at and move forward from there. Well, we'll get through this. It's just a bump in the road. For some, it'll be a bigger bump than the rest, but there are people out there that'll work with you.
The bank's action is intended to provide insurance against certain risks and in turn bring the economy back to where it once was.